Hello, this is Baksheeva. I hope everyone is doing well. And I'm going to demonstrate today the essential exercises for your right hand. They are good for beginners, intermediate, advanced, any violin players to get back to the basics and focus on your right hand and your good sound production. So the first exercise I always recommend, preparation exercise. Holding how you hold the bow. Hold it with your left hand in front of you. Drop your fingers all relaxed and fix your thumb on a ladder, on the side of the end of the ladder. Then your first finger goes on second joint, pinky on the stick, and these two fingers are helping in the middle. Try to avoid holding this way, nice and deep like that. And the exercise will be to hold your wrist high and drop your pinky, push it back with your pinky. Drop, push back without moving the whole hand. Hand remains nice and steady, quiet, and just your fingers. That's a little seesaw. Seesaw, seesaw, seesaw. That's your preparation. Another preparation is to hold your bow and draw a circle with your bow. Develops good sense of controlling your bow and not dropping it. Draw different shape. You can draw 8, you can draw circle, you can draw straight line, up and down. Develops a good sense of grabbing, grip on your bow. Also turning it different ways. Sense of control in your fingers. So let's do it again. Circle, straight line, seesaw. It's nice and good control in your fingers. Now we're ready for real action. So let's begin with a very long note on your E string, A string, D and G. 4-beat, whole note. Very long note. Very long note. Switch. Very long note. Very long note. Switch. Very long note. Very long note. Switch. Very long note. Very long note. As you notice, I try to really stop and have this very distinctive switch from string to string, where it's not just getting lost in the middle of your bow coordination. You are aware of a real angle change for each string. That's the way we stay clear on a single string at a time. We don't want to play on 2 strings, not yet, just one at a time. It's a challenge for beginners and they need to pay specific attention to that angle change. And it's not just hand, it's the whole arm. We take our whole arm for a ride. 4 levels of the arm. E string level, D, A, D, and G. That's the full path of your arm that will happen during the string change. Okay, one more time. Very long note. Very long note. Change. Change. Don't forget to come back to the high wrist and pinky all nice and rounded. We don't want this collapse. We want nice and high at the wrist. We want to control that extra weight and not let it sit too much on your frog area. We want it to be controlled and held back, held up. Please pay attention to your wrist. High wrist, middle level wrist, and low wrist. Low wrist at your tip. Don't go sideways. Go straight parallel to your bridge. Straight bow. Up, down. That's the guarantee for that wrist. That low wrist guarantees straight bow. High wrist guarantees straight bow at the frog. So we go into the next, number 2 exercise is long. Also I call it long note. It has 2 beats and the bow pace will be a little bit faster than the very long note. Long note, long note, long, long. 2 beats. Same thing. Long, long. Switch. Long, long. Switch. Switch. Very good control all along the bow on the same string. You need to lean on that string, feel that string here, feel it in the middle and feel it in the end. Do not lose this control of your single string, feeling that you are holding that string throughout the whole surface of the bow. Sometimes people start sinking their arm into the end of the bow and then start well and then boom, they're already playing 2 strings. So we want to avoid that and stay on a single string all the way throughout the whole bow. The next will be a short bow. Quarter notes, 1 beat each, and less bow than those longer notes. Short, 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 maybe half. To stop your bow after each stroke. Short, 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 short. Don't scramble them. Make them nice and clean, clear, and with the good stops. Short, 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 short. To avoid confusion, make it nice and slow and clear small steps that you are aware and can be in charge. Next will be the gravity, I call it. Gravity, gravity. Long, short, short, long, short, short. Switch. Long, short, short, long, short, short. Gravity, 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 gravity. Same idea. You give it a whole bow, tiny bows, whole bow, tiny bows. Then change your bow. Stop and switch the string. Switch your string, not the bow. Change bow. Change the string. Then play, continue. The most important for beginners, I find, to have confidence in every small step they are doing and not rush ahead of themselves. So the number 5 is Santa is a good boy. Short, 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 long, long. Nice and bitey in the middle of the bow. So how do we actually bite? The second joint has a very good controlling capacity on this metallic part. We kind of press and let go, press and let go on that part, and obviously on a bow on a string. That's what I call biting. It's a very important technique for the sake of many pieces of music you're going to be playing. Biting and letting go is one of the major techniques everybody needs to learn and benefit from. So we are going to be in the middle of the bow and we're going to give lots of bites. Short, 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 long, long. short, long, long. Switch. Bite, 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 bite. And make sure we are digging into the string. We are applying some pressure and controlling every stroke. And after that, we will continue in a new video the rest of the 5 techniques. Thank you very much. We will talk shortly about many more wonderful open string exercises.